Out there, say what's up in the chat. What's up, folks? What's up? All right. I am trying to get this watch party on my other page here, but I did it before and now I'm just like spacing how to do it. So maybe I'll just let it be. Let it be. Anyway, Mimi, glad you're here. This should be a interesting evening. All right. So let's just jam a little bit on some minor blues. So keys-wise, you don't really have to know how to play the piano to play a minor blues if you just want to jam along with something. Look up a lot of different songs. Look up a backing track in A minor. Minor blues, backing track A minor, and you will find it no problemo online. So we'll talk about those chords in a little bit. Nice thing is you can just play white notes. Hey, David. Jazz licks and minor blues. Oh, yeah. We're going to do a bunch of different stuff with this. So right now we're in A minor. There's 4 chords. We got A minor, D minor, F, E, and that's it. Yeah. Minor blues is just a blues. It's like summertime. Yeah, it's summertime and a million other songs as well. You'll see a lot of them more in the key of C minor, like the songs Stolen Moments, Oliver Nelson, or Footprints, Wayne Shorter, or even Blue Bossa in the original key of C minor too. All 3 of those, all concert C minor, all minor blues songs. Blue Bossa is kind of an exception. It's close, but anyway, we'll talk more about that stuff in a second. What's up, everybody? Hey, thanks for tuning in. Hope your Tuesday is going well. Today was funny. Like, I had all this stuff to do, like prepping for the stream, maybe practicing, getting stuff for lessons going, and I ran out of time to do everything. It was like a teeny bit of everything, like just that and that and that and that and that and that and that, and then but never really got all of it done. So luckily for me, I stay up really late, so hopefully I can get some really good stuff done after dinner tonight around like 11 or so midnight. and really get those things finished up. But anyway, let's keep on going on this minor blues here. So we're in the key of A minor. This is making me want to just jam on some stuff too, actually. This is great. I love the key of A minor. So, A minor. D minor. Back to A minor. Then the turnaround, the end of the song. F, E, A minor. And that's the whole thing. Songs like Summertime. So we're in this key of A minor because it's just basically all white keys. You can add a few things in there. You can add a black note on the F. Or you can add a G sharp on the E chord. Good stuff. Fun stuff. All right, so now we get to the other part here. So let's switch it to the key of C minor. You got your pencils. You got your notebook there. So let's see. Is this the right screen? Oh, yeah, the minor blues. There you go. So, in fact, you know what? Let's add a little something to this as well. Let's put some video stuff in here so you can still see me. It's going to look funny for a second. Do do do. Do 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 do. Wait, where is it? There you are. All right. I didn't think about doing this earlier. We'll add these right now. And add the... Is it that? The 2. There we go. There's me. Oh my gosh, I'm huge. Get out of here. Whoever you are. All right. So minor blues is the chords you can see here on the screen. So you've got the 1 chord, minor, 4 chord minor, back to the 1 chord. And then the B stands for flat. You know, maybe I can find some other text that does better than this. But flat 6, and then 5, and then back to the 1. So let's put a little more space between these guys. All right, so that's your minor blues chord progression, and this is something like "The Thrill Is Gone," you know. Thrill is gone. I don't know the words, so I'm just gonna kind of mess with it. So don't pay attention to the chords on the bottom. That's the other chord progression we're going to talk about. Same chords, different key. We're in the key of A minor right now instead of C minor. Gordon over on YouTube. Hey, Dad. Hey, how's it going? Man, I would love to. Our conversation the other day was great, but I really want to just talk and say hi. I'd love to do that maybe this weekend or something. We got a few people in YouTube. We got people in Facebook. It's great. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. So he asks, is there a preferred minor key for blues? It depends on the genre. I would say jazz is what you see on your screen is C minor. But I would say if you're in like more rock and roll and pop, it's probably A minor or G minor, E minor. Certain instruments lend themselves to certain keys to play in. So guitar and rock and roll and stuff is A minor, E minor, G, things like that. But jazz, well, actually, jazz doesn't really care. Just do whatever. But mostly C minor is what you see people write in. So we'll get to that in a second. But that's a great question. So, Thrill Is Gone. B.B. King has a great version. Funny thing, but you can also do almost the exact same chord progression in A minor. We'll just keep it in the same key just for this mostly white note madness here. And you've got, so instead of the thrill is gone, it's gone somewhere. We're just going to make up the words and scant the rest. Sunshine when she's gone. She's far away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She'll don't know the words. So all these songs, you can just like feel them all together. It's pretty cool. And I just picked a few tunes that are fairly well known, but yeah, these are great songs. The chords are essentially the same songs. So you got Thrill Is Gone, Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone, are all this minor blues. There's a few exceptions to this. You can change things because it's music. You could do whatever you want, right? But let's go over this this chord progression we got on the screen here. So C minor, F minor, C minor, A flat G, C minor. It's 1-4-1, flat 6-5-1. And there's a bunch of songs that do this as well. And oh, by the way, I know you guys that are tuning in for the Van Halen stuff, who just passed away today. If you did not know, Eddie Van Halen did indeed pass today from cancer. So I thought I would add some of his amazing music to the stream tonight. All that little fast stuff you hear me play is basically all what he would play if he was here right now. So anyway, I already missed the guy, and we never even met. So Minor Blues. There's 3 songs you can pull up online, or if you happen to have a real book, fake book, thing like that in jazz. We've got Footprints, Stolen Moments, and Blue Bossa is kind of the exception to the rule here. So if you guys want to pull up Footprints, we're going to talk about that first, because that has kind of the most straightforward version of this Minor Blues. It's literally what you see on your screen. They might have added a 7 on some of those, maybe some other thing that's like a flat 5 or something like that. But yeah, we're all basically on the same page here. So Footprints is by Wayne Shorter, great saxophone player, kind of cut his teeth just doing his own thing. And then he and Herbie Hancock linked up, keyboard player Herbie Hancock, and they did some amazing stuff together in different bands, played with Miles Davis, all kinds of other great cats out there. And then they actually did a duo tour, which was crazy. They were like, you guys know, like Sting, like he was doing his like yoga and super healthy musician, not the crazy rock star just doing drugs and drinking and stuff like that. Herbie Hancock and Wayne Shorter are both Buddhists and don't do any of that stuff. They quit the scene of that and just, went a whole healthier route. So as you might imagine, the music was very chill for their tour. And I saw that the Boulder Theater back when I was in like middle school or something. It wasn't for me back then. It was too slow. I didn't get it, but amazing stuff. Listen back to it now. Anyway, tangents. Wayne Shorter wrote this next song called Footprints. So that's that tune, Footprints. And it's the same chords you see on your screen right there too. The C minor, F minor, C minor, A flat, G, C. And yeah, it's great. Just like what we did a second ago. It's The Thrill Is Gone. It's Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone. That's fun. I didn't think about that. They have the same Gone thing. That's kind of cool. So if you play another song, Stolen Moments, Oliver Nelson, you look up the song, you're like, those chords are not the same. It's true. You look at the bottom of the page, and it says solos on minor blues. I want to say the song itself is like 20-some measures. I forget what it is offhand here. But then the solo section is what we see here in front of us on your screen. Yeah, you can play that song too. Great jazz tune. A lot of fun. And it's the same chords and then the same scale too. It's your, I was using the C blues scale almost entirely during that last tune. So, we're going to put all these together here. We're going to mash them all up. And then we're going to throw in another one, which is Blue Bossa here, which is a Latin song. I played this last week in the Latin session. That's a really fun one, by the way. If you want to learn about montunos, that's last Tuesday. It was during the debate, so man, it was safer to do Latin music than listen to that. But anyway, check it out if you want. It's on my YouTube channel. It's at Jazz Piano Ryan. If you just look up Jazz Piano Ryan, you can check it all out. So anyway, let's go ahead and mess with the whole thing here. So we're going to do, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs in one here. We got Footprints, Stolen Moments, Blue Bossa, which is Latin, and then we're going to go to The Thrill Is Gone, B.B. King, and then we're going to go to the fifth song, Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone, and it's all the same stuff. So we changed this from earlier tonight. If you just tuned in here, about 20 minutes ago, we were doing it all in the key of A minor, which is great because it's white notes. There's a couple little black notes in there you can add in if you want for the sound, but essentially all white notes, and you can find some really good sound with that. So C minor, not so bad. It's all white notes, but you can't play E and B. You cannot play these guys. They're pretty easy to see, I think, because they're right on the other side, directly to the right, which maybe is that way for you all on your screens. They're directly to the right of your 2 blacks and your 3 blacks. So here's your E here, next to the 2 blacks. Here's the E here, here's the E here, here's the E here. Same thing with the Bs. No Bs. Right next to the 3 blacks. You play instead, you play those black notes. You replace them. So we go. That's called a C Dorian scale. Hey, how's it going, Mom? It's late. It's late over there on the East Coast. What are you doing awake this late? That's crazy. Anyway, that's the C Dorian scale. Modal scales, oh my God, that is a whole nother topic. We'll get into that another time. So I'm going to use a combination of that plus the blues scale. You got to know your blues scales. If you know your blues scales, you know all of your pentatonic scales as well, because they're the same minus the blues note. Take that out. So you'll see me hit 3 black notes during this. I'll be hitting E flat, B flat, and occasionally this note, the blue note. All right, here we go. 5 in a row. Footprint, Stolen Moments, Blue Bossa, Thrill Is Gone, Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone. And yes, we're going to we're going to throw in some of the Van Halen stuff. And to do that, we're going to transition from our key of C minor. We're We're going to transition to the key that Van Halen played a lot of the time, which is E minor, A little bit like that. And we're going to play Eruption-ish. All right, here we go. You got your charts out. Follow along with the chords. Listen where they change. And if you haven't seen again, guys, here's the chord progression we're doing here. I'll leave that up for just a sec here. This intro is just all C minor. sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sun when she's far away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Anytime she goes There you have it. We switched to A minor and then E a little bit there at the end. E minor and B as well. But there's the Van Halen thing. It's crazy, man. All right. So now comes the fun part. So hopefully that was entertaining for you all and also maybe learn something as well. The minor blues progression. Pretty freaking sweet. And I rarely mention this on Tuesdays because this is really just, I just love doing this and love to share with you all out there. So, but if you do want to drop me a few bucks, I would be, of course, happy to receive it. You can check out the Venmo and the PayPal down there if you have those. If not, that's okay. I'm just glad you're here. So let's talk about something else. Oh, I had, by the way, we've got some more East Coasters tuning in. Hey, Liesel. Hey, Grandmama. What's up? Glad you all are tuning in. We have a lot of YouTube viewers here tonight. That's very cool. A few Facebookers out there. I don't know if there's any Twitchers out there. Is anyone on Twitch watching? Say what's up. So, that just about wraps up the evening. But, so we have about 8 people in here, which is perfect. And we don't need everyone to participate, but just a few folks. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do a little preview of something that I like to do and would love to do this Friday a touch. We normally have a lot more viewers on Friday, about 20 to 40, somewhere in there. So anyway, we're going to check this out for that moment in the future. But also next Tuesday, we're going to do this as well and talk about what we're doing a little bit too. So that is doing some random chords. So any of you that can come up with a chord, we are literally going to just make a song together right now. And we got about maybe another 20 minutes. I'm going to stop about 9ish here, depending on how things go. But I'm just going to want everyone to throw out a chord so people can play C major. They can say some crazy jazz chord. Feel free to look up any chords you want. Look up the hardest chord ever on the planet, and type it in the chat and let me know what it is. You can type something like, C7. No problem, right? Oh, my mom says, that was sounding a bit like piano playing with the old silent films. Yeah, a little bit. They used that as some of those same songs I just played. It's funny, Eddie Van Halen, in his Eruption solo, quoted some great classical music, ironically. Not that you would know it unless you know those tunes. So anyway, go ahead and start typing in the chat box, everybody. I want to see some random chords here. So we're going to fill all these M's. These are all mysteries here. These are all just mystery chords. We don't know what we're going to put in here. And we can do just 4, or if we've got 8, we can do 8 chords. And I'm just going to play through these chords, and we can hear how they sound as a chord progression, which could be really weird, could be really cool. And then I'm going to just improv on that and make up a little melody, maybe quote some of the same stuff that we did. So awesome. Here's our first chord. There we go. Diminished D chord. Perfecto. All right. So this is going to be kind of funny because I'm going to be typing it as we go, right? So that looks like D. And let's see here. Can we do the small circle with this? We'll just do D dim. That should be plenty there. All right. D diminished. So far we have 1 chord. This sounds like the old silent films. It's the evil villain chord who walks into the saloon. And everyone goes, oh, the mustache and all that. Old silent movie stuff. Or the tied to the train tracks chord, the evil guy again with the mustache and maybe the big top hat. And it's like... All right. And I can just do a randomizer here if everyone's doing some other things right now. That's totally okay. But let's see, can we make this something besides it says DI? The dim, did that not appear? There it goes. The D diminished. All right, we're going to make this a little smaller. All right, we got 1 chord. Hey, all right, Mom, hey, if you're the only one that wants to do it, or if you're the only one that's hanging in here, go ahead and shout off some more. Let's see what else we got, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Mystery chords. So shoot out some chords for me. Anything you want to hear. You could be like, I don't know any chords. C, you could just say letter of the alphabet up to G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and we'll put that in there. You can say something crazy like E7, sharp 9, flat 13, 9, 19, 12, battle of 1870, and we'll make something happen out of it. All right, we got our second chord here. It's great. We've got G6. Y'all in the chat, keep it going. Let me know. Mona says B flat. All right. That'll be the 4th chord here. So we got, what do we have? D diminished, G6, E9, and then Mona says B flat. B flat. All right. So there's our first 4. And that might be all we actually need right now. Sometimes you can have more, like depending on the amount of people tuning in, sometimes you get more. So this is going to be a cool test for next week. So, hey, give me some more, folks. Anything you want to hear? What else? What else do we got? Let me know. Some other chords. Type it in the chat. I can't read your minds. Don't be shy. I know you were here earlier. We got a small but mighty crowd here on our Tuesday night. Anything else? Dun, 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 dun. Other chords. It's fun to do this with musicians or non-musicians because people will just say something, and it turns out to be pretty cool. I can already kind of hear this chord progression in my head a little bit. It's very nice. David, you still on here? Mimi, you guys play trumpet, bass. You all know what's going on. Any chord progression? Not chord, singular chord. You want to hear? All right, let's do a few more. It's nice to have a few more here. All right, we got the D diminished, G6, E9, B flat. You know what? Let's listen to what that sounds like. Well, maybe people think about it a little bit more, or look up other crazy chords. Oftentimes during streams, too, people just are doing other things too. So that's all good. I'm just doing my thing. So here's the chords. So I'm just gonna play root in the left hand. So D, G, E, B flat. That almost sounds like the NPR. Bum, 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 bum. Except it doesn't go as good. Bum. Here's it for real. So D, G, E, B flat. Ooh, that's pretty funky. I like it. I like it. Here's the right hand. D diminished, G6, E9, B flat. That's pretty cool sounding, actually. I like it. Nice work, everybody. Nice work, Mom. Nice work, Mona. Fred. Hey. See, there we go. There we go. This is a participation prize. Everybody wins who participates. It's great. E minor. All right, we need 3 more chords. Fred, thank you. Thank you for tuning in and saving the day here, man. All right, what else we got? 3 more chords, folks. Anything you want. And we're going to somehow put our songs in here. We're going to put maybe the more popular ones. The Thrill Is Gone. Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone. We'll add that into here somewhere, somehow. Let's see, look at this other chat over here. G minor. Mona, I got it. I got you. All right, G minor. Cool. All right, 2 more chords is all we need. 2 more chords. I don't want to pick them because I'm biased, and I can see what the chord progression is here. Anything else? That's what we've got so far. It sounds very haunting. Perfect for Halloween time. It's very nice, very nice. Sounds good. D diminished, G6, E9, B flat, E minor, G minor. Maybe we can just leave it at that. That sounds good. If anyone wants to put a couple more in, we got room. All right. So let's go ahead and groove on this for a second. Those other 2 chords. We can move this around a little bit. I feel like we're in like Harry Potter or something. This is great. We got another one. All right, we got another one. I know you're doing your studying right now, so I appreciate you adding some extra typing to your already busy moment here. Okay, last one. Okay, I'll add the last one just because. Let's add something crazy. So let's play. Do we have something else? A for an A agreed if none others don't want to hog it. No, it's okay. Actually, it's funny that you all just said the same chord. All right, let's do a crazy chord. So let's do the one of the first chords I ever learned. That was a nuts jazz chord. Whoops. E7, what's it? It's sharp 9, flat 13. All right, and we got to minimize a little bit of this to actually be able to let it all fit on here. Big chord. All right, there's some crazy. A major with the 6th. We already got it. We got it. I got that last one. All right, check this out. That sounds pretty good. Nice work, everybody. That's nice. Let's check that out. So I was doing some stuff from, it was the week 1 or 2 of these arpeggios. That's all D diminished. G6, E9, B flat. And then the second line we're going to do arpeggios up. And that last chord, E7, is kind of the turnaround to start it all over again. Uh-huh. I know you ain't, I know you can work Ain't Talking About Love. Oh, in the heart of the city. Oh man, it's no problem. We can do this. But it's going to be funny because, you know, music, you have free reign, especially in jazz. You can do whatever you want. So we'll throw Ain't Talking About, wait, are we talking about Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City, Fred? Is that the one you're talking about? There's so many of the Ain't Love, like, and I've been doing all these other ones. Ain't No Sunshine, or is it Ain't No Sunshine? Either way, we're going to go ahead and rock it. Check it out. Check it out. So we're going to put that in the second line of the tune. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to repeat the first line 2 times, and I'm going to go down to the second line, and we're actually going to start to play the tunes a little bit in E minor, then in G minor, and then we'll use the A and the E7, sharp 9, flat 13 to go back to the top. Sound like a plan? Here we go. Arpeggios. EVH? I know this abbreviation. I'm just totally missing it right now, dude. Every vampire's heart. No, EVH. Earth. Earth Viagra. Something else with an H. I don't know. I got nothing, dude. I can't think of what it is. It's right there. It's right there. All right. So let's mess a little bit here. Mess around a little bit. But we're going to go back to this chord progression at the very beginning of the night. Minor blues in A. All white notes on the piano. And your scale, pentatonic scale, A minor pentatonic. A, C, D, E, G, A. Works over all the chords. Let's go back to the wide view here. So again, that minor blues is this chord progression, the top one of the two. We did C minor, F minor, that one a little bit earlier, but minor blues is typically what you see on top there. Remember, these are all here. You can always look back if you ever want to watch anything again, just for fun. You can always go look up my name on YouTube, and you will find me there. If you don't already follow me, if you have a YouTube account, you can just, it's subscribing, but not like all these streaming services. You pay $5 a month or something. It just doesn't cost anything. If I get to, I think it's like somewhere in the thousands, I'll start getting ad revenue too, which is cool. So the more the merrier. EVH. Oh my gosh, Fred, Mona just pointed it out. Fred, you missed the EVH. I did it earlier, and I'm about to do it right now. EVH is Eddie Van Halen. Yes. That's so funny. I always think about him as just Van Halen, not EVH or not Eddie. That's about what we're about to do. So here we go. We're in the key of A minor, and we're going to sort of play Thrill Is Gone, sort of Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone, but mostly we're going to do that eruption solo. At least my take on it. Mona, thank you for pointing that out. That's great. I appreciate that. So many different folks tuning in from different areas. Let's see here. So, Pentatonic Licks. Here we go. Eddie Van Halen, eat your heart out, man. Wherever you are, man. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Some of the Eddie Van Halen classic Pentatonic Licks. People might say, there's more to it than that. And there's more to everything, isn't there? There's always more to everything that meets the eye. But generally speaking, it's all the pentatonic licks and really fast. So thanks for tuning in. And I'll see everybody Friday. And we're going to see if we can do this idea. Not this idea. Where is it? This idea. Right. Doing some random chords. And I'll just leave this up for Friday. We can check out the progression that we did already. I'll snap a screenshot of this and save it so we can keep it for posterity. But let's see. Yeah, that's it for me. So thank you all for hanging out. Really appreciate it. And if you want to drop me a few bucks, please feel free at Venmo or PayPal. Otherwise, I'm just glad you all tuned in. And yeah, thanks for having a great Tuesday night with me and staying up this late, especially you East Coasters. I can't believe you're here. That's just nuts. I get it when people from Alaska and California are here because it's earlier, but it's like 11 already over there for those that do not stay awake with musician hours. So anyway, if anyone has any questions or anything too, or any, anything they want to let me know about, also the PayPal, the Gmail account one, that is also, you can just get a hold of me there if you have any questions or anything like that. Want to ask anything. I'm available and love to see what you all are interested in. So have a great night and enjoy the rest of your week. And, oops, wrong one. There it is. We'll see you all hopefully Friday evening and next week. Yeah, Tuesday. So next week we're going to talk more about these random chord progressions, how you can actually make these work together, and and all that stuff. Friday we're going to just have some fun with it and see if people can make up some cool chord progressions for me to do. So we will see you all then, and adios.